Good morning, everyone. It's been a pretty interesting evening. There was something big that came through between this campsite and the couple tents down the way. This had to be a bear or deer. It was big. It was making some noises, crashing, but I don't know what it was. And then there was smaller critters all around the campsite. So I don't know if it was the bunny making tons of noise or a raccoon. It was something big enough. It wasn't no mouse, but something medium-sized. So I don't know what that was. And that was down, the tent's right down there. And then there was one around my tent. I don't know, lots of noise in the night. But it's morning, and the birds are chirping, and it's going to be time to pack up. Here's my tent spot. I never showed you last night. And then operator's down there, and another backpacker's down there. There's a few more tent spots that way. And then the shelter is to the left with the bear box and everything. All right, we are back on the AT, and we're talking about our critter stories. And last night was definitely a bear, and came down fairly close to my tent. Went down and visited the operator, and what was the other hiker's name? Brad. And I had to. It's a funny story. I had to pee really bad, so I was waiting to listen to it. It was gone. Apparently, it wasn't gone when I jumped out to go to the bathroom. Because when I got back in my tent, I heard him crashing around again. So anyway, we all survived, and I'll have our stuff intact because there was a bear box. So yeah, it was interesting. And there were other little critters about. Crazy night.
It was a crazy night.
Let's find some food.
Yeah.
Taking our breakfast break. I had a bar. I may have another half a bar. I don't know. We'll see. A couple miles down the trail. 5.5 to go to get to Elk Wallow Wayside for lunch. A little bit of a view. Not too much, but a little bit. We met back up with Brett. He is doing a loop in the Shenandoahs. How long did you say it was?
4 days, roughly 50 miles.
All right. And he was part of our bear experience last night. There were 3 tents. Brett's, operators, and mine, and they really, really liked operator the best, I think. But
yes, yeah.
But they definitely
got close to my tent, but spent more time with operator.
Yeah,
for sure.
And he walked by my tent, and he decided to hang out while I went to the bathroom. All right, but Brett, this is where we lose Brett. He is heading down the trail that way, and we're going for food.
That sounds like a good plan.
Right. Point 3 from Elk Wallow Wayside, and lunch. It's the last wayside in the park, and then we will just need to get to Front Royal after that. But we are close to being done with the Shenandoahs. It's crazy. Look what I see. It's a wayside. All right. Beyond Burger number, I don't know, but it's really good. I'm excited. And my tea. All right, I am stuffed. Gonna get rid of my trash, fill up my water, and then we'll make our way to camp. Still a little ways off. And the next 2-ish miles are up. But then it looks a little easier, so. Whew. So climbing up the mountain, we're getting there, but lunch did not
did not agree with me. It was a mistake. I think I thought, oh, I'll have some onion rings. Oh, no. It was a bad plan. Bad plan. Anyway, won't do that again. But it certainly makes climbing a lot harder when you're fighting indigestion. Oh well, live and learn. At the top, you wouldn't think a 2 or 2.2 mile climb would be so difficult, but after you just ate and it didn't agree with you, it's not a fun time. But we made it. Thank goodness for that. And now a little bit of flat, thankfully, and then some down. This is the best view of the day so far.
I mean, I suppose it's possible that's front row. I kind of don't think so. Again, I thought I'd be wrong once or twice.
I'm gonna zoom in.
You know what? That may be front royal. Because it looks like. What are you done filming?
Alright. Little hogback overlook. So I just passed mile 957, which means I've hit 300 miles so far in 2023. So that's a pretty cool little marker. Yeah, I was excited to do that. Looks like we're coming to a view. Made it to the turnoff for the shelter. 0.2 down that way. Oh, that'll be nice to set up. I'm not sure I'm gonna eat much because I'm still feeling a little weird, but much better. We're at camp. We had to make one tent site work, so operator's over there. I'm over here, my door's on this side. Not a lot of tent sites and quite a few people, so there's someone up there doing trail magic, which is pretty cool, right at the shelter. All right, I am in my tent. I'm gonna change and get settled. Lots of hikers here. It's pretty crazy. More people arriving. Gentleman's doing trail magic, and yeah, it's been a good time. I had a grilled toast because that was what was available that I could eat, but that was okay because I wasn't very hungry after lunch, so it was kind of good. I had that and some of my chips, so all worked for me. All right, everyone, it was a great day. We did right about 14 miles with extra trails we did. So because we had to do 0.2 out of the other shelter, 0.2 down to this shelter, and then the Wayside was another 0.2 out and back. So that's an extra 0.6 at least we did. And I think we did like 13.6 in trail miles. So it was my biggest day yet. So that's pretty cool. And we still got here right around 5 o'clock, and we had a long break at the Wayside, so it wasn't too bad. All right, hope you all have a great night, and I'll see you in the morning.